So this is where I live. I live in Canarsie. I do live in project housing. We're right next to East New York. Yeah, it's not that bad of a scenery. What we like to hear. The folks, hi car. I would say the average person in this area would be around 35. Most people have white collar jobs, bachelor's degrees. The project houses are here, and actually across the street we do have private houses. It's very strange. Got projects and private houses. This is the only supermarket we have now since Pathmark closed down once again. Chinese food, 99-cent store, your average hood findings. So the average person in this neighborhood, I would say, is Black or African American. We do have our own police station here as well inside of the projects, because it was actually really dangerous when we first moved here. But over time, it actually got really good, like really better. It's a pretty decent area now, I would say. So according to Truilia, if I'm pronouncing that right, the average price to buy a home can range from $150,000 to around $800,000. I guess it's not that bad, because honestly, this neighborhood does have some pretty beautiful homes on the other side of Canarsie. That is not the projects, obviously. The project rent, I would say, obviously it depends on income. The rent for us would be possibly around $900 to like $1,200 for a 2-bedroom in the project side of the place. This park is right across the street from my house. I would consider this one of the more iconic things from the neighborhood, because I can remember since I moved here, baseball games and for the children and little leagues and stuff, they've always been held here, even to this day. They continue to just help the children out and give them something to do over the summertime and extracurricular activities. That's one thing that definitely has not changed within the 17 years that I've lived here. Baseball field. It's the area, the neighborhood. This little parking lot, we have all kinds of fast food, IHOP. That Pathmark has been out of business for almost 2 years, and they have not replaced it with anything. Not too sure when they're going to change that. Part of the neighborhood is also very industrial. So if you walk more towards Pennsylvania Avenue, you see a lot of industrial sites, storage shacks, and things like that. There's more car washes down there. Right now, we're on Louisiana Flatlands. I live on Flatlands. I would say another icon to Canarsie in this neighborhood would be this church right here, the Christian Cultural Center. I remember being a kid, one time I came here with some friends, and it was beautiful outside. We came here for a Christmas special. The only thing I could remember is them having the largest, beautiful fish tank inside with an array of fish. That was around the time when Finding Dory came out. So we were young, excited, and it was just honestly beautiful in there. Every Sunday, across the street from my house, there's 2 bus stops. All these people, I don't know how they keep up with their crowds, because it's an unbelievable amount of people that come here from all over. This KFC and Taco Bell has been here, like I said, since I moved here. I don't know how they keep up with business, but they're making it through. Remember when I was younger, me and my best friend who lived next door, we would always talk to little boys that were working there and get free food. Probably contributed to the reason that I was a fat kid. I believe 2 areas of improvement here would be to get more healthy, I would say, as a neighborhood. We do, as you've seen before, we do have a lot of fast food places and, junk food around here. There's the only healthy-ish option I believe we have would be Subway, which it's still a sandwich shop. That's one thing that can get improved. And another thing I would say would just be doing more extracurricular activities with children. Here is the center where, some of the neighborhood kids go and hang out and stuff, but just do like field trips with them, take them out of this area. Like the only thing we really have is baseball across the street in that parking lot. I can't really think of anything else I ever see was children getting involved and having them do things together as a group, extracurricular activities and things like that. With implementing new healthy areas and new activities for children to do, I think that would actually bring a lot of new faces, a new target, more families. Because what I remember all my life, I've seen the same faces in this area, nothing new, no different type of person. I think it would just influence people to just come together more. We used to hang out outside all the time. As you see walking around, nobody's in the neighborhood. Like, it's a dead zone. When I grew up, we were all outside, all hanging out. Hopefully, bringing new health and new activities will bring people together more.
This will be my logo, helping future generations maintain active and healthy. It'll be two hands in the shape of a heart with different fruits and a sports balls inside. Um, Children are our future, so I think that's who we should be focusing on, uplifting them, having them be active and be healthy will help them live longer lives, and that's what we're aiming for the future.